Hello and welcome back to another Hawaiian Shirt Guy unboxing. This week we have Commander Masters set boosters. Hot diggity dog. Did I ever think we were going to get to this level? No, not really. I thought that I would probably never open this box. Why? Because this box is so darn expensive. I want to say this is just under $400. And that is a lot of money for a bunch of cardboard. I imagine most of you agree, maybe some of you don't, say, hey, you know what? I think that's a perfectly fine price, but for me, I said too rich for my blood. However, caveat, I have a ton of Magic cards. I traded them all in, and trading in all these cards that I had kind of sitting by my desk. Most of them were like a buck or two, and just one of those things where it didn't make sense to sell them individually, but I traded in so many that I was able to buy this with store credit, which, let me tell you, great feeling when you can get a $400 great start. Deadly Rollick, I love it. Fantastic. Marin, Thrix, Rishkar, Searchlight, Dynamo, Empath, Squire, Drone, Predator, Abrade, Return to Dust. Not too shabby either. But you know what? It is such a nice feeling to pick up a box that's almost $400 and just send off a company a giant box of cards and get a box of Commander Masters in return. So I'm quite pleased. I'm tickled pink. I'm happy. Ooh, holy cow. That is a great start. I feel like I gotta tap a little button and rave because that is amazing. Holy cow. We have opened 2 packs of cards so far. Yep, that's it. Myriad Landscape, not too shabby. Counterspell. Oh, I love the art on that. RK Post, fantastic. But that is a great start. So yeah, that's I guess why these are $400. Cyclonic Rift and a Deadly Rollick in our first 2 packs. Yeah, give me more of that. I will sign up for a lot of that. If that's what all these packs are about, I guess that kind of explains how you get to that $400 mark. But hot diggity dog, let me tell you, I looked at it for a long time and I thought, am I being an absolute moron? Ooh, Frostfang, not too shabby. But I stared at it for a long time and I thought of all the other stuff that I could buy instead of one box of cards. And I thought, you know, why not? We'll do the full send. Dread Return, not too shabby either. All right. Ooh, beautiful planes. Ooh, Rebecca, you do some amazing art, but thank you so much. That is such a beautiful land. So strap in. I hope you are excited for more of that because this seems to be a product that is very much either you get amazing cards or you get a dumpster fire. And hopefully we Factor Fiction, beautiful. Underground Stadium, hey, another fantastic one. Young Hao Han, fantastic. Tesa, Karlov, not too shabby. Eudora, Awakener, Peacock. But I had a lot of beautiful Command Tower. Donato Giancola. Donnie Cola. I love it, my man. You did fantastic. And a Mark Poole land. Lovely. But yeah, I was really nervous purchasing something, even though it was store credit, and it was just for a whole bunch of cards that I kind of had sitting on my countertop. I was a little nervous about trading in all of that for Psycho. Fantastic. Steel Shaper's Gift. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gonti. Is it? Insight. But, man. Ooh, Kodama's Reach. Not too shabby. Elvish Mystic. But filled with playables. Generous Gift. Beautiful. Mark Poole again with our beautiful swamp. All right. I'm going to try to not say the word beautiful again. I will think of something else to say. I watched back some of my videos and I kind of like hear all the words that I say repeatedly over and over. I'm going to try to get better about that. Use different words in a vocabulary besides awesome. Curtain Call. That is gnarly. Holy cow. James Ryman. great job. Krenko, beautiful. Champion's Helm, another great one. Oh man, that is just kind of that looks like it's a perfect illustration out of a D&D game. So I love that. Loyal Unicorn, Run Through, perfect. Avon, Sulphurous Blast, Path of Ancestry. Wow, that tree almost looks like just a sliver, but that is amazing, and I love what you did, Mark. Great job, my man. And Mark Poole Island, fantastic. This is a great start. I mean, Cyclonic Rift and a Deadly Rollick, first 2 packs. I didn't think we were going to be off to that hot of a start. I always think that it's going to be like a slow build. Twilight Prophet, Seb McKinnon, he has some amazing art. I always have to remind myself that he has had some amazing cards in the past. Felwar Stone, not too shabby. Thought Vessel, Thriving Grove, Thriving Bluff, Ancestral Blade, Dwarven Hammer, Witch's Cauldron, Witching Well. I think we have a theme. Like we're getting kind of a like every single card seems to somehow be related to the card next in line for that. So we'll see if that continues to happen in all these other packs, but we've seen some really nice variety so far. Sometimes it seems like Miner's Bane, okay. Ghost of Ramirez Di Pietro, Insurrection. Red eyes are always terrifying. Ooh, a Morphin. Oh my gosh. Victor, I love it, my man. Jin, very cool. All right. Kazul, Drake, Golem. Beautiful. This is such a cool set. Arcane Signet, Drew Tucker. That is such a cool looking ring. I really enjoy how they kind of bring this art to life. And also, you don't see blue very often as a color for a hand, but that makes me think that it's a hand of someone very old, like a lich or something like that. So that is a really neat detail. But yeah, these packs are just, they've held onto their value. They haven't really dipped. Jet Medallion. Oh, wow. This box is amazing. Daniel, I'm loving it. Rankle. Don't think I need another one of those. I got about 5 of those. But you know what? It's a cool card to see. I'm trying to remember. Is there any other kind of treatment for that Rankle besides the one that we have? Commander Sphere, Command Tower, Generous Gift again, and Alanya Danner. Very cool. I'm trying to remember. I think that's the only way I've ever seen Rankle, so I would kind of be shocked if there's another treatment for him, but I'm trying to think back on it, and nothing comes to mind. Eldrazi Scion. Very cool token. All that glitters. Just like Smash Mouth. Star of Extinction. Wow. That's another really cool one. I think that's a perfect one if you're fighting against some some dinosaurs. If somebody had a dinosaur deck, I feel like that is only fitting. Ashnod's Altar. Man, there is so many playables in here. Veil, Captain, Serpent. I'm just we have got the same card, one foil, one non-foil. So Daryl Ritchie, great job, my man. I love it. Ooh, and a beautiful Rebecca Guay mountain. Fantastic. But man, there is for these boxes or these packs, it seems like you can hit a home run or you can get a pop fly and and not really get much, but it's really interesting. Oh, okay. That is Initiate of Blood and Goka the Unjust. Very cool. Oh, so you get to flip it both ways. That is so neat. I'm gonna have to look at that one later and appreciate it more. Fiery Confluence. Ooh, another great one. Fierce Guardianship. I'm gonna pull out a rave button for that. That is amazing. And Heliod. Woo! Fantastic. Wow. That is so cool to see. Dread Return again. All right. And Mark Poole Island. Very cool. All right. Said cool enough. Got to stop saying it. I'm I apologize to all of my watchers and listeners. I am going to change up my vocabulary. I was hanging out with my son the other day, and he uses the word nice all the time. And then I started watching back some of my videos, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why he says nice all the time. It's because it's the same exact word his dad uses when he's around him. So, trying to improve on that. Wrath of God. The art is so cool and visceral. I love seeing something like that. Bloodspore Thrynex. Very neat. All right. Duretti. Oh, probably the worst Planeswalker we could find in this. So that's what you get. Ugh. I love seeing all sorts of cool cards, but ooh, now that's a beautiful borderless card I love to see. All right. Man. All right, I think we are just getting to about the halfway point. Let's do a quick inventory and count. We are at 0 Jeweled Lotuses so far. I'm hoping by the time we get to the end of this box, maybe we'll find one. If so, I don't know. I'm going to probably go nuts. But Sephora. At least it's not Sephora. Sephora, the angel. The queen of beauty and taking my money, I guess. Man, I took my wife to Sephora not that long ago. You cannot escape from Sephora without spending like $100 on literally like 3 dinky little boxes that are less than an ounce of makeup or whatever. It is incredible how expensive makeup is. It is absolutely wild. Kel's Fight Fixer. That is such a cool art. I love that. Very cool. I'm going to put that off to the side. Idol of Oblivion. Very cool. All right. Stitcher Grolf. Ridley Vance. Namada. Burnished Heart. Hawk. Abomination. Sands. Angel. Sphinx. Spider. Wings. Exsanguinate. That is so cool to see. Wow. That is so cool. Scott, I love it, my man. That is, it is so neat to open all these packs because you just get the opportunity to find all sorts of really interesting cards that I would say I just don't even know about because Magic has, I'm curious what the count is on how many different cards they've made over, I guess over 30 years now, but like sometimes I look at it and it's just so cool to see how Magic has changed, and also sometimes a little blast to the past, seeing how sometimes things do not always have to change. It's ooh, there we go. It's kind of one of those things where Crusher, Toxic Deluge, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Sucks for them, awesome for me. I think that's the best way to put it because yeah. Oh, Demonic Tutor, heck yeah. Rave button comes out. Love seeing Demonic Tutor. So good. Counterspell, Opal Palace, Commander Sphere. 2 beautiful borderless cards in that pack. So that was another one that I was not expecting to find all sorts of great value, but it seems like with these packs, if you hit it big. So that is really amazing to see just kind of how you can get really lucky in some of these packs. And I guess that's probably fair. I mean, Stormkiln Artist, the artwork for that is amazing. So cool. Ooh, and a Heroic Intervention. Fantastic. Wake the Dead, not bad at all. Gisela, Argive, Lifecrafter, Myriad Landscape, Mace, Fiend Lash, Battle Gear, Cloak, Unstable Obelisk, Ornament, Slimefoot. You know, I know a lot of people were not a big fan of kind of the side profile for some of these borderless cards. I really think it looks cool, but I totally get that, you know, seeing the side profile sometimes is kind of a underwhelming thing. But for me, I always think of, you know, one of the biggest, Blood Chief's Ascension. Fantastic. One of the biggest things people always forget about is like when we're looking at money and stuff like that, it's always a side profile for like money. So I feel like sometimes that's like the biggest honor you can get is like we want to get a side profile of whatever. Kodama's Reach. Ooh, Borderless. And an Elvish Mystic. All right, I think I can put it out there and say I love the Borderless cards. I love the art style for them, and it's just so darn cool. They did a really nice job. That Elvish Mystic, I'm gonna kind of pop that back into frame, but Greg Staples, great job, my man. That is so darn cool. All right, I said cool again. I know, I said I wasn't gonna say it, and here I am going back on that. Sublime Exhalation. Lorthos the Tide Maker. Wow, 8/8. That is that's a big boy. Scorpion, Sentinels, Commodore, Fall from Favor, Entourage of Trust, Frantic Search. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful swamp. So top marks, Alanya, Danner. That is so darn amazing. I wish I could draw that well. I can draw stick figures, so I am not capable. Hammer of Nelzan, fantastic. Kraj, Obscuring Haze, there we go. Goreclaw. Greaves, ooh, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Mirror, Kin, Runner, Filigree Attendant, Faithless Looting, amazing. So darn cool. Douglas, great job, my man. All right, we're getting towards the bottom of this. Let's do this. Jeweled Lotus count, still at 0. Who knows? Hopefully by the end of this it can be 1, but you know what? If not, we found some really darn cool cards. Archfiend of Despair, absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Regal Behemoth, another great one. Galta, Primal Hunger. All right. When you find a good pack, you find everything. Ooh, Reliquary Tower, Rogue's Passage. There are so many playables in this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my, holy, let's go back through that again. Holy cow. We have got like every land that you could, thriving everything. We've got a thriving Isle, Moor, Heath, Prismatic Lens, Search, and wow. Okay, well, when I said tons of playables, I meant you could literally play all of those from your hand. Seems like, holy cow, that could be one long turn. All right, that Galta is so darn cool. I'm loving it. Let's pop it back on the screen for a second. Oh, there we go. Got to look up and look down and make sure I put it. Chase Stone, great job, my man. I love it. Zombie Apocalypse, Vulcan, I love it. Wow, that is terrifying and probably perfect for a lot of different decks. Imp's Mischief, very cool. Jazal, Goldmane, Hamza, nice. Augur, Factor Fiction, Obligation, Demon's Disciple, Makeshift Munitions, Aspirant, Phyrexian, Gargantua, Thrombin Inspector, Path to Exile. One of my favorite arts for this card. Ron Spears, you crush it, my man. That is so darn amazing. I wish I could draw as well as you could, Ron, but I can't. That is not my talent at all. I don't even know if my talent is opening packs, but maybe it is. I don't know. I hope that it is, or else I guess this channel's gonna suck. Azami, Scrolls, all right. Tashar, Brontodon, ooh, Beanstalk Giant. I remember back in the day, that card used to just come out of nowhere and destroy me when I was but a very small Magic player. Kemba. Honestly though, that card could probably destroy most of my decks nowadays too. You can, if you know how to ramp, Beanstalk Giant will get you. All right, 2 packs remaining. Ooh, the Great Aura. Sam Burley. Beautiful. I'm going to put that one off to the side because that is so cool to see. Minds Aglow. Song of the Dryads. Fantastic one to see. Zancha. Judith. Monger. Oracle. Tragic Slip. Never good to see. Analysis. Assistant. Prism. Scope. Path of Ancestry. And a swamp. Almost said forest, but my mind was computing that there was no leaves on any of those trees, so it couldn't be a forest. Forest during a very sad time, I think would be the best way to explain that. All right. Let's see what is behind this last pack. Savage Beating. Divergent Transformation. Spectator Seating. There we go. Savala. Ooh, another good one we want to see. Psy, Master Thopterist. Ritualist. Jailer. Judge. Bellows. Dragon. Dowser. Electromancer. Ooh, Nightblade. Ooh, it hurt. Oh, it hurt. Maybe not the last pack we wanted to end on, but you know what? That was a absolute blast and a ton of fun to do. And honestly, going back through all of this cool stuff that we found, we have an absolute heap of amazing cards that we have found. So I'm just so grateful that all of you tuned in. Thank you so very much for, just watching this video and more than anything, commenting, subscribing, telling me what I'm doing well and what I'm not. And thank you so very much for tuning in. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Take care. So long. We got a lot more cards that I'm going to keep on going through. Oh, there we go. But thank you so much. Ooh, that demonic tutor looks so awesome. So darn cool. Holy cow. There's so many cards in here. So almost $400. So I will definitely preface that 8 billion times. Almost $400, but tons. Look at that stack. Tons of really cool cards that you can find in these Commander Master set boosters. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.